Today's homework? Go outside and play. Well, that's what one New York City public school is saying. The principal doing away with traditional homework and telling kids to go play instead. Outraged parents are threatening to pull their kids out of the school, saying they won't be able to keep up later on. But is all homework no play? Is that the way to go? Here to debate it is child psychologist Dr. Susan Lipkins and former teacher Whitney Neal. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Well, Dr. Lipkins, you're buying it. You think this is a great plan?
Yeah, I think play is really important. It helps kids to learn the information that they got during the day. It teaches them how to socialize, how to be emotionally appropriate. You know, we have social and emotional learning. Why? Because we don't have enough time to play. It's an absolutely fabulous idea. I'm really happy to hear it.
But when kids bring their work home to their parents, doesn't that encourage parents to be involved in the education process and for the kids to see, hey, you know what, mom and dad really value this education. Learning is important. What do you say, Whitney?
I agree with you 100%. Kids bringing homework home gives the parent an idea of what's happening in the classroom, how their child is doing, how are they learning, what's their process, what are they struggling with, what are they great at. It connects that parent and teacher together with the child. And when you remove that opportunity, it's detrimental to the parent. Now, play is wonderful. I fully support the fact that we're encouraging more play. But we should also be encouraging parents and teachers to communicate in the education of their child.
Well, here's what the principal says. This is his letter to the parents of these concerned children. Here's what he says. There have been a variety of studies conducted on the effects of homework in the elementary grades, and not one of them could provide any evidence that directly links traditional homework practices with current or even future academic success. So, Dr. Lipkins, for the parents who think that their kids aren't going to be able to keep up later on in future grades and in future schools, potentially in college, for example, how are they going to keep up if they've never had to do anything on their own?
Well, I don't think that homework is the way to learn how to keep up. I think that we have to teach them kind of skills that they will need in the future, and that if kids are having problems and need repetition, then they need to be dealt with specifically for each child's problem.
There's another theory out there that this is all the unions and their ploy to make teachers not have to do as much work. What do you say about that, Whitney?
Well, I mean, as a teacher in my classroom, I encouraged, opportunities to treat every child as the individual that they were. Some kids may have had a different assignment to supplement skills and things they needed to work harder on. And, I firmly believe that reasonable amounts of homework, treating every child as an independent kiddo, every classroom, every teacher, is not going to hurt children. In fact, it's going to encourage, like I said earlier, parent and teacher involvement. And those good teachers, those teachers that really do see that their students can grow and can be better students from having access to opportunities to learn outside of the classroom, I think those teachers would probably be pretty disappointed in this policy because you've taken their ability to make that decision completely away.
Well, Dr. Lipkins, I'll let you have the final word. Is there a balance that could be reached instead?
Absolutely, there could be a balance, and that is basically what we're doing. You know, there's a work-life kind of balance that people want as adults, and why shouldn't kids have that? And they absolutely need to play. The curriculum has been crushed down to little kids, 3, 4, 5, and this is a great idea.
We appreciate your thoughts this morning, ladies. Very nice, spirited debate.
Thank you.
Dr. Susan Lipkins and Whitney Neal. Appreciate it.